Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back at it again. Day four. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Day 4 of the Woot challenge. And I am doing good, and I also am feeling very good, too. Yeah, let me just pull over the side of the road here. I make this video just on the way back from the grocery store, grab some dinner. I got some chicken, potatoes, some veggies. I'm gonna make up a good dinner tonight. A good dinner, a good day deserves a good dinner. Yes, amen. Anyways, guys, I'll tell you a little bit about how the rest of my day went yesterday. After putting out that last video, I don't know if anybody watched that. If you didn't, go back. It's yesterday's video. It would be day 3 of quitting smoking weed challenge for me. And if you watch that video, anybody who watched that video, you'll know that I wasn't feeling too great yesterday. I was feeling really tired towards the end of the day, burnt out, didn't want to do nothing, no motivation. I wasn't too sure if it was the weed, if the weed was the reason why I was feeling like that, or if it was because I drank quite a few. I think it was Coca-Cola I had. Anyways, I consumed a lot of sugar, so I think that might have been what kind of made me crash. Because today I'm not feeling that at all. I haven't drank it. I've been eating lots of protein. You know, filling up good. I had a can of beans earlier, a bunch of bread, and tons of water. Lots of tall glasses of water all day. No sugar, and I don't feel tired at all yet. Like I was told that would happen, right? You know, after a few days, 4 days into quitting smoking weed, you start feeling a little like tired, just no motivation, right? So yeah, I definitely got to say that I feel pretty good right now, and we're gonna see later, I guess, how I feel. I think that going to bed is gonna be a little bit harder than it was last night. Surprisingly, I actually fell asleep pretty quick last night. I also was up till like just past 12 in the morning. You know, I was up working late on my stuff, and I hit the sack, and I was out like a light. Tonight, though, you know, I think it might get a little bit harder. That's another one of the things that I read. When you're quitting smoking weed, I don't know if you really want to call it a withdrawal. Not really a withdrawal. It's just like a symptom, a side effect, you know, of quitting smoking weed. But one of them was feeling tired, restless, and stuff like that. But then at the same, what's more weird about it is the same time you'll feel like that, but then there's that point where you're winding down, you're calling it the night, you get into bed, climbing to bed, and then you're just there sitting and thinking, and you can't sleep because your body's so immune to smoking weed. But for a long time, that's what helped me get to sleep, was smoking weed, right? So I think that's going to be the toughest challenge for the rest of this week, is me being able to go to sleep. And if I can't, I'm going to just tough it out. I just got to tough it out. If I get sleepless nights, whatever, it is what it is. I know, what I do know is that it's not going to last forever, right? I got to tough it out and get through the tough times, and you know, it all gets easier. It gets easier as it goes. I know this. I know it. I feel it. But yes, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to next week. You know, there's going to be some big changes, I think. I'm already feeling more aware, more focused, more, you know, it's only day 4. This is what I've been saying, right? This is why I've chosen to quit weed, is because it has such a huge impact. It's had such a huge impact on my brain over the years, right? It affects my ability to remember things, to act quick, to, you know, it affects many different things, right? My clarity, that's a big one. You know, I'm not clear enough on certain things because the weed's been just fogging my mind. And today, I feel a lot more clear than I have in a very long time. I love it, you know, and I think that, you know, these feelings that I'm having now, I'm starting to feel a completely different way. You know, these are the things that I also need to use to motivate myself too. How I'm starting to feel, how I know, how I can picture myself feeling in a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. Remembering the why and how I feel, you know, is what's gonna get me to that end goal. You know, like this is not even gonna be as hard as I thought. And I'm doing great. Day 4. I'm talking about day 4 like it's a big, oh my God, it's been 4 days. No way. Yeah, buddy. It's only 4 days. I mean, come on, right? This is the beginning of it, you know? But I'm still very proud of that. Very proud of that, even though it's only been 4 days, because for many, many years, there hasn't been a week where I've gone 1 day without weed. 1 day. Been way too reliant on it. Every time there's something going wrong, stressed out, get off work, had a hard day, go to weed. Turn to the weed straight away, all the time. Not anymore. Nope. That weed ain't gonna get a hold on me. I'm not negotiating with this up here. Nope. No weed, buddy. No weed. You don't do that. That's what you gotta tell yourself. You know, a lot of people tell me, hey, come blaze, man. Come smoke up. No, man. I just don't do that. It's just, you know, it's not that I don't want to do it, you know? It's just something that I just don't do anymore. It's just not me. You're not me. You know? I found myself actually, pretty lonely now at this point, actually, and that doesn't really bother me either. I've been the kind of person for a very long time that kind of sticks to myself, you know, and you know, because that's what helps me focus the most. You know, I get hanging around other people, and you know, I start associating with so, you know, then you just get distracted, and that's the one thing, you know. If you got a clear goal in life, you know what you want. You got to eliminate those things in your life that are gonna get you there, right? You know, that's the hardest part too, you know. You gotta cut certain people out your life, you know. And I don't, not like I'm a complete prick about it, you know. My buddies call me up, and you know, like from the past, not like I'd say, hey, you know what, we're not hanging out anymore, you know, leave me alone. I don't do that anymore. You can continue living your life, looking forward to Fridays and hating Mondays, but not me, man. Every day is the same day. I can get up and I go hard. You gotta do it. I go all in. You gotta go all in, or don't go in at all. Give it 150, not 100. 150. You ain't gonna do 150? Well, don't even do it. Anyways, I'll tell my guy, I try and be reasonable. I was like, guys, you know what? I got a lot going on right now. You know, I'm focusing on this. You know, I've recently, if last month I quit drinking. This month I'm quitting weed. You know, I'm going through a lot. You know, and I don't really feel like hanging around people. You know, you know, pretty much if they respect me as a person, if they respect me as a friend, then they'll respect my decisions, and they'll understand that, and they'll say, hey, you know what? Good for you, Brody. I'm happy for you. You know what? And really, in the end, what it's really about too, you know, like, a lot of everything I'm doing, of course, it's for myself. Okay, it's for me to become a better person, right? To me, it's for me to get to where I want to go, right? But also, at the same time, the best thing about what I'm doing, where I'm trying to go, the bad habits I've been eliminating in my life, in a way, this is gonna help other people too, and it has, because there has been certain individuals who have said, holy crap, Brody, you're really doing this. And they say, good job. And they start saying stuff like, hey, you know what? I got to think about it. They're thinking about the same things that I'm thinking now. They're thinking, oh, maybe I should cut back on this. Maybe I should cut. Brody's doing it. If he could do it, maybe I can too. So this is another big thing that's always been in my mind too. You know, when I can do it, when I make it, when I get to where I'm going, you know, hopefully that will inspire others to do the same. And you know, it should let those people know that, you know, you don't got to be some special person to make this happen, to do it. We're all capable of making the things happen that we want in our life. It's just a matter of how bad you want it. What you're going to do, what you're willing to do, who you're willing to cut out, it's all just about you knowing exactly what you want, being 100% clear about it, 150% clear about it, and just going and getting it. You got to go and get it. All right, that's enough on that topic. My brain just drifted a little bit there, you know. I'm still in that state a little bit, you know. My mind just floats a little bit, you know. You guys probably noticed that in my videos, you know. I'll be talking about one thing, and then next thing you know, as I'm talking about that thing, I'll bring up something else, and then I drift off from that topic to another topic, and then I go back to that topic. Sometimes I'll just forget about it altogether. But you know, that's one of the side effects of smoking weed for 9 years of your life, I guess, right? You know, it affects your ability to think clearly, right? Like I've been saying. But you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna get good from here, and that's the main part. One day at a time. One day at a time, guys. One day at a time. Every night too, something that I like to do is every night before I go to bed, I got a notebook right beside my bed, and that's the last thing I do before I call it a night. I'll write in my notebook what I did great today. I'll answer the question, what did I particularly do very well today, out of everything else that I done. I'll ask myself, what could I have done better? And I answer all these questions, and I kind of set myself up for success for the next day. And also, the magic with this is, right, answering all these questions and telling yourself what you did well, what you're happy with, what you're not happy with, what you could have done. And then the last thing I also ask is, what is my biggest goal for tomorrow, right? And you write all this stuff out. You write all the things that you did well and you didn't do well. And what you're doing is you're literally putting these good things in your mind right before you go to sleep. So what do you think that you're going to be thinking about? What do you think you're going to be attracting in your life? What do you think is your mind's going to be working on, right? It's going to be working on that stuff that you just had wrote down. That's the last thing you thought of, the last thing you wrote. That's what your mind is literally going to be attracting those things. That big goal you wanted, it's going to help you get that much more. It's going to help you get that 10 times easier. I'm telling you, do that every night. I've been doing this for the past couple weeks now. I heard this advice from Jim Rohn. I don't know if you guys might know about him. He's an inspirational, motivational speaker. Been around for decades, right? But yeah, so I learned that from him, and he said that this could change your life. And honestly, it has been making huge changes in my life. I think every day I wake up, it's like I don't even need an alarm clock anymore to wake up either. I'll set an alarm, but I'm up like 20 minutes. Is like my mind just all of a sudden turns on, and I'm laying there. I'm laying there and sleep, my eyes are closed, but my mind's going already. And it's like, I know, okay, my alarm, I feel like my alarm is probably about to go off in 10 minutes from now. I know what I got to do. I'm already thinking about how my day is going to start from the previous night before, right? I already know how it's going to start. It makes it 10 times easier to get up and go out there and get it. It makes it 10 times easier to get my goal, to follow my goals. I'm checking those goals off all day, checking them goals off like nothing. Because I am designing it like that. I'm designing my day like that. That's important right there. I'm designing my day. When I go to bed every night, I'm telling myself, no, big caps, no, tomorrow. If you give in, you do not want this future that you want for yourself as bad as you think. That's what you gotta tell yourself sometimes. Everybody wants this, oh, I want to be rich. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. Oh, I wish I had that guy, what he had. But you know what? You can want all the stuff that you want. You can want everything as bad as you want. None of it's gonna matter in the end. None of it's gonna matter in the end if you don't get out there and you don't put in the work. Okay? It's not gonna matter. None of it's gonna matter. Nothing ain't coming free, and nothing doesn't come for free. Yeah, there is many things that come for free in life, but the good things in life, you gotta work for them. You gotta work hard. You gotta put in the work every day. Not some days, not when you feel like it, Like that was also one of my hardest parts, right? And this is also one of the big reasons too that I know I need to quit smoking weed, is because there's been many times where I'm not focused on what's important, right? My mind's drifting over here because all the times when I go smoke my bad. I dropped the F-bomb there. I told you guys before the first video that I created that I was gonna try and work on that, but ignore that one. I let that slip. But yeah, there's been lots of times where I'll smoke a joint. There's been lots of times before I'll smoke a joint, and my goals go right out the window, right? Yeah, I'm not focused, and when I'm doing that, I should have been telling myself, I should have been asking myself, do you really want to accomplish all these things that you have planned for you? Do you really want to become this person who you know that you can be? Do you really want that? Well, if you do, well then don't smoke weed. Don't do any of the stuff that you said you wouldn't do. Because if you do, all you're doing is telling yourself that you really don't want that bad. You don't want it bad enough. Whatever it is that you want, you do not want it bad enough. If you're sitting here and you're falling back into the same trap, your same bad habits, you're not checking the goals off, you're not staying clear, what you're doing is you're not moving forward, you're not growing. Yeah, baby. Hey, I'm not yelling at nobody. I'm just passionate about this stuff because I've been studying this stuff all my life. I've been studying it. I've been in and out the struggle. In and out. No more. No more. I'm done with it. I'm done with the excuses. I'm done with the bull crap stories. I'm done with it all. Okay? And anybody listening to this stuff, if you're not doing it, if you're not where you want to be in life, well, I suggest you do the same. Stop the bullshit. Stop the excuses. Go out there and do it. Start. If you don't even have a goal list yet, well, you're far from worrying about any of that. That should be the first thing you start doing. Okay? Anybody without a goal list, you don't know where you're going. Like, think about it. If you don't have goals, how do you literally know where you're going in your week? You're just going day by day, right? Like, that's one of the biggest tips that I've been given along my journey. This is not something that I've just learned recently. This is something I've been doing over years, right? I've been mapping out my goals, not just little daily goals either. I'm talking about daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, quarterly goals, yearly goals, okay? What does your life look like next year? And once you know that, well, then map out a plan what your life is going to look like in 5 years. You can't even get there. You can't even get to the life that you think you're going to live in 5 years if you can't even imagine or vision the life that you'll have in 1 year. And you ain't going to have that life in 1 year if you can't even vision a life that you'll have in 1 month. And you can't even have that life in 1 month if you can't make goals for a single week or a single day. You know what I'm saying? This is how like, people ain't just people aren't just millionaires for no reason, billionaires. Jeff Bezos ain't the richest man in the world for nothing, okay? It's because the man had a goal. He had a clear vision, okay? And he had goals. He stuck with the goals, right? We all got dreams. We all dream, right? But dreams are one thing, Matt. Dreams are one thing. Having an action plan to make that dream come true is a whole nother ball story, a whole nother game, okay? But if you got a big dream, you know, you're already 10 steps ahead of some people, because some people ain't even dreaming. They're stuck in this mindset of, oh, there's no way, I can't do this. It's impossible. No, okay, it is possible. Everything's possible. You just need to believe it first. You gotta believe it. Yeah, some people always say, oh, I gotta see it to believe it. No, it's not how it works. First, you have to believe it, then you'll see it. You know, and that's power. That's a good one. You like, oh boy, I gotta say that again. You don't see it to believe it. You gotta believe it to see it. I heard that quote a while ago. I can't believe I just thought of that one. See, I've been learning this stuff all over these years, and it's sticking with me. I love it, right? And I think to me not smoking, I think that if I hadn't quit smoking weed if I'd been smoking weed in the past 4 days, I probably wouldn't have remembered something that great, right? Like, this is what I'm saying. My memory's coming back. All this good information that I've held over the years, it's all coming back to me, and I'm putting it to work. Hurry up, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Anyways, I'm sitting here with my car on, freaking wasting my gas here. Start driving down the road. I'm about 5-10 minutes away from home, so chat on the tube for a few more minutes here, and call it a day. I gotta go back home, and I got a bunch of stuff I still gotta do. Yeah, I've been up since 6 in the morning. I went to sleep at 12, got up at 6. I mean, 6 hours is all. This is another thing too, right? Sometimes people always like to use the excuses. Oh, I don't have time. I don't have enough time. Look, I work 8-hour days, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, and I never ever look forward to Fridays. Actually, you know what? I do look forward to Fridays, but not because it's the end of the week, because I can sleep in on my Saturday. No. I look forward to Fridays because Friday means that I can put 10 times more work into my stuff that I'm doing online. I'm trying to build myself. I'm trying to create my own dream, right? What better time is there than the weekend? You ain't doing nothing else. What the hell are you doing? Okay, so stop, everybody. That's one thing I want you guys to do. If you're that person, I'm not pointing fingers, I'm not saying anything, I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad, but if you're somebody out there who is using the excuse of you don't have the time, well, you need to drop that one, because you know what? Like I said, I work 8 hours. I've got a busy life, but you know what? I still end up putting 6-8 hours a day into my online business. I put 6-8 hours in a day after I just worked 8 hours at work. I'll come home. If I'm not in the shower, if I'm not eating, or if I'm not sleeping, I'm working on something. Okay. On my Saturdays, you know what my Saturdays about? I look forward to Fridays because I know that I get to wake up on my Saturday, and usually it's actually crazy because I actually feel like waking up even earlier than I do during the week. Like normally during the week, I wake up around 6 o'clock. I got to be at work for 7, right? During the week, I'm trying to get up early. I'm trying to get up as early as possible. I don't even want to sleep. I'm excited to get up. You know, I'm excited to get up because I'm doing something that I love. I enjoy doing it. I know it's for myself. And I'll get up on a Saturday at 6 o'clock in the morning and I'll go and I'll work till 1 o'clock in the morning. 12. I'll work all day. I'll put 13, 14 hours in. That's what it takes. There is time. You have the time. The time is there. That's not an excuse, okay? Drop the Netflix. Stop binge watching that show on Netflix that you're watching, okay? Okay? I don't care. I don't care about that, okay? Stop playing the PS4. Drop the Xbox controller, okay? Drop it, okay? And pick up a book. Get some knowledge. Put some knowledge in that brain. Put some knowledge in the brain. You got the time. I know you got the time. You know why I know you got the time? It's because I used to think that I didn't have the time. I used to tell myself the same damn thing. Oh, I don't have enough time. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I can't do this because of that. No. There's always a way to make it work. You just gotta make it work, okay? Stop giving yourself the excuse, man. Hey, I'm going all off on this video. Hey, I'm getting real passionate in this, and I hope you guys are taking some value from this, right? Because this is my life, right? This is my life. I'm living this. I'm doing it, okay? I'm living this. I'm going through the struggle. Been through the struggle. I'm still living check to check. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to show. I ain't got no money in the bank. No nothing saved up. Okay? But I ain't complaining. I'm happy. I got a roof over my head. I got a job. Okay? I'm breathing. Just go. Go do it. Go do it. Good job, Brody. Good job. That was a good talk today, guys. Okay, let me know in the comments what you thought about that. If you didn't like it, if you didn't like today's video, you know, usually I'll end the video with saying, you know, leave a good comment, just leave a comment, whatever it is, good feedback, bad feedback. This video, if anybody leaves some bad feedback, like, oh, I don't know, man, you need to get your game together, you need to get your shit together, right? Because this video, I feel like has been nothing but value, right? This video's been nothing but value. I'm dropping bombs on you. I'm dropping bombs, and really in the end, you know what? Don't even listen to me. Who knows? What do I know in the end? What do I know? Okay? I know what I know, my story, what I've been through, right? I'm just trying to relate to people. Maybe you relate back. I don't know, right? I'm giving you my advice, my opinions, my opinion. Everybody got an opinion, okay? Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got advice, okay? It's who you listen to, right? Who's giving the right advice, right? And I'm not the guy that's out here this is not why I made a YouTube channel, right? I didn't make a YouTube channel to give advice. I made a YouTube channel to share my journey, and hopefully it resonates with people and somebody can understand where I'm at. Some people might be able to understand where I'm at in my shoes, and I'm hoping that you take some value from it, and you know, it helps you push yourself to that next level, just like I'm doing. You know, that's really the big goal right there. You know what? I'm out of here. It's been a good talk. You guys subscribe if you liked it, and leave some good feedback. I'd love that. I'd appreciate that very much. I'm out of here. You guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.